a tea lover, a tea maven, and I think just from the fact that I live in Yunnan, that has tea and mountains, I keep the two necessities in my life close, the mountains and the tea. So I'm an explorer from everything from the Tea Horse Road to the Salt Roads, and it's not just to travel the adventure aspect of these routes that's important, and this ties into tea. It's to get the human perspective of these routes from the last generations of traders. And a lot of what I do is based on the cultural and socio elements related to these adventures. For me is that I'm inspired by listening to elders who take the time to communicate to my face. I come from a society that's in full turbo mode, but what appeals to me is the fact that with tea, with these elders, you have to take the time to listen, otherwise they won't speak to you. I hope that I can transmit a small fraction of the inspiration that I feel listening to these people onto the next generation, and that they will find a voice and an interest to communicate and maybe slow things down slightly. Tea is a fashion, it's trendy, but it's the same bits of information that have been repackaged, and we know the basics, but we don't know anything about really where tea comes from, the tea culture. We know green tea is good for us, but we don't know where it's coming from. We don't know the people that grow it in small little forests in the little triangle between Thailand, southern Yunnan, and Burma. And we don't actually know what tea is. It's one of the world's oldest panaceas and medicines. And yeah, I want to, this idea of taking time to take time, slowing it down, and maybe fitting in these wonderful rituals again into our life. And I think tea is, I don't think we have a historical equivalent in the West of tea.